Hello and welcome to GameGazm's big old update thingy. You know the drill, we do it every week. Welcome.
Yeah, I've lost count what number we're on now.
Yeah, tell us what number we're on down below.
Yeah,
if you can be bothered to go through
go back and count and maybe watch them while you're there.
Yeah. But anyway, this is the show where we tell you about the news in the gaming industry. Because not the normal news, because that stuff's boring and depressing.
Yeah. So it's the gaming world sometimes. But anyway, moving on with something more positive.
Yes.
So we're going to start with a bit of a rumour, and an actor has posted on there what they're working on at the moment, and it sounds like it's the capture for GTA 6.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's all we've got to go on at the moment. They've kind of listed in what they do. I think on LinkedIn or something, I don't know.
Grand Theft Auto 6
yeah,
already?
GTA 6.
Or could it just be more DLC for GTA 5? Or are we well past that?
This is the other thing. People are asking what happened to the single-player DLC that was promised for GTA 5.
Yeah, so maybe that's it.
Could be, but the game was, 4 years old now? Maybe a little bit more? It's kind of moving into the territory of GTA 6.
Okay, here we go. It's not GTA 6. It's GTA 5 Xbox One X edition with DLC. Yeah.
With 4K motion capture.
Yeah. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to call it.
Okay.
I'm calling it. That's what it's going to be.
I think you might be wrong.
Wrong?
But
really?
I like your stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all we've got to go on that one. So let us know in the comments what you think it might be.
Yep.
Moving on to Overwatch. So yeah, they're starting up their new pro league thing where they're getting teams of people together, and to be able to do it, you don't have to be like one of these awesome pro persons. You just have to
pro
be
gamers.
Yeah, pro gamers. That's the one technical term. You just have to enter into a tournament, and then you kind of get selected, and then you can build a team in your town.
Yeah,
it sounds really cool. And
yeah, they kind of start putting you all together, don't they?
Yeah, and they released the salaries of these people.
Right.
So by being on a team and being a pro gamer for Overwatch, you can earn up to, your basic salary of $50,000 per year, which sounds all right, doesn't it? On top of that, you get bonuses from the matches that you play, and so if your team wins every single match that you play, you can get a bonus of up to $750,000.
What?
Dollars a year.
That's incredible. That's what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For playing Overwatch.
That's insane.
So, quit your day job, get on the console, get practicing.
I think, actually, I might do that, Jesus, being a video editor is not all it's cracked up to be.
No. So, yeah, $800,000 a year just to play Overwatch.
I'll take that.
I say just to play Overwatch.
You got to be good at it.
These people are, insanely good.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you think you're all right, give it a go. You never know. It could be a new thing. But they're trying to build it up to football now and have people. They want loads of different teams from towns so people can get behind their team and support them and really turn it into a proper sport, which is fastly becoming now.
Oh yeah, it is. It really is. And if our town had a team, I'd totally be behind them.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally be like, oh, let me help you out somehow. I don't know how, but let me I'll get you Red Bulls or
I'll pass your controller from the table into your hand.
Yeah.
Which they actually have people doing that sometimes, don't they? Which is really weird.
When gaming goes weird.
Yeah, it is a little bit. But yeah, there you go. So get practicing on that Overwatch and you could be onto a winner there.
That sounds cool.
Dying Light as well is still...
Dying Light?
Yeah, it's still going.
It's not dead yet.
Do you remember that game? No, apparently they're registering still 500,000 people.
Really?
Still playing it per week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
still very popular.
Because of that, they're announcing 10 new bits of free DLC for the next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That might actually entice more people to come back and fire it up again.
It's still a great game. I mean, I played it not too long ago. The first expansion they did, the following, I think it was called, and that is a whole new area, but I really like that game.
Yeah.
And with Dead Island 2 disappeared
somewhere.
Yeah.
Apparently, the developers have said it is not cancelled.
Yeah.
Even though loads of people thought it was, including some of the dev team themselves.
What, it's not?
What?
Yeah, so I don't know what's happening with that, but they've jumped on it, and Dying Light, so we might even see a Dying Light 2 then very soon if there's still that much interest in it.
Nice.
Fingers crossed, because the first one was really good. So moving on to a bit of old news now. Last week, because obviously we missed it last week, but I just want to talk about the Kingdom Hearts 3 footage that they showed at D23.
Toy Story,
right? Toy Story world, yeah.
And wow, it looked like the film, didn't it?
It looked better than the film. If you watch the original, it's fairly dated now and was good for its time. but it looks better than the original.
Yeah.
And the trailer they showed had the Japanese voice cast, which was quite weird.
It was very
Woody
weird.
and Buzz talking in Japanese.
It was like, this is weird.
Yeah, it's like, where's Tim Allen?
Yeah. But I mean, like, on that subject, just briefly, I wonder if, like, obviously because people in Japan love watching Toy Story and stuff like that, but, like, do they, in the cinemas over there, do they watch it dubbed, or is it, like, subtitled? Like, if we were to watch a foreign Japanese movie over here, we see it with the original language with subtitles, right?
Yeah.
So, how do they first see it? Do you think it's dubbed or subbed?
Ooh, that's an interesting...
I'd like to know. Because obviously on the Blu-ray, you got options of every dub that they've done, haven't they?
Yeah, but obviously when the film first hit cinemas, I wonder what it is. So, that's kind. If you know the answer to that, pop it in the comments below. Quite interesting to hear that.
Tidbit: in Guardians of the Galaxy, Vin Diesel recorded Groot in about 18 different languages.
Really?
Yeah. So, well, he's only got one word, so
you might
as well do them in the different languages as well.
Yeah, well, 3. I am as well. He's got, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
am Groot. I am Groot in loads of different languages, in loads of different tones and outcomes. But yeah,
I bet his script looked like a McDonald's cup. Like all the different languages. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So that's Kingdom Hearts 3, and they promise it's going to be out next year. So it's still too far away, but I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yep.
EA announced yesterday that they're bringing Sims 4 to consoles.
I saw this.
Yeah. It's a
little
bit late in the day.
I was like, really?
Yeah. But I suppose a lot of people don't have access to PCs that can play it, and a lot of people did like playing it on consoles. Like Sims 3 was massive.
I've got a problem here, right? Because those kinds of games are... bear with me. Because like those kind of games like Theme Park, Theme Hospital, The Sims, you know, all those kind of point-and-click buildy-uppy kind of games, yeah? I always found them way better on the PC. Obviously for the simple fact of mouse controls.
Yeah.
But then also the PC world for that kind of game. There's so many mods and things that you can add on to it, all the add-on packs, and I know you can do that with DLC now, but it's like little things. Like you could go in, and I remember the first Sims game I had a house with Jill Valentine and Leon Kennedy like living in a house together and stuff, because you could change the character models and stuff. But like you can't really do that on console. You feel somewhat locked out.
Yeah, and it was the same with Sims 3 last time. They had like 6 or 7 different expansions on the PC, but the console didn't get it, and the console got a more stripped back version because it worked better on console with a controller, and probably the same for Sims 4 as well. But I know a lot of people that are really looking forward to it, and with the PS4 and Xbox One now being a lot like consoles, they do support mouse and keyboard as well now. So
yeah, I was gonna say, like, why don't more developers just give the option of just using a mouse and keyboard if you so wish on a PS4. I know a lot of people wouldn't, because that's why you've got a console, but for the odd people that do prefer mouse and keyboard, why not?
Yeah, for a game like Sims 4 is fine, but I know with online shooters, say Call of Duty, Rainbow Six and everything, if people use a mouse and keyboard on console, it's an unfair advantage over those that are using controller.
True,
so
but
there is that level of...
But they're doing cross-platform multiplayer now.
They are.
So
exactly the same. And when you try playing Rocket League on... not on PS4. When you try playing Rocket League on Xbox One, and you know you're playing against someone on the PC, and sometimes it can seem a little bit unfair. Now, I don't want to accuse anyone of cheating. I just might genuinely be bad at Rocket League. But sometimes it's just like, yeah, that's definitely an aimbot. There's no way they scored that goal from there.
Yeah,
so it is a little bit unfair. The PC does have that advantage.
Yeah. Hopefully I think that's just always going to be an ongoing battle, really.
It will do, but yeah, the PS4 has a lot more options available to you when it comes to gaming. But yeah, so Sims 4 is coming out, and apparently that's big news.
Big news. Thank you, EA.
Yeah, cool.
It's in the game.
Yeah. And then lastly, we end on a disappointing note.
So,
Mighty Number 9 again. The massive disappointment from a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
That everyone backed on Kickstarter, and it promised the world, and it came out, and it was just crap.
It was terrible. It was basically like, it was supposed to be like the next best thing to Mega Man, right? It was like Mega Man
really
Return.
Cool, like a throwback to the games of old, and and it was just, it's horrible. I think it was quoted as being not better than or not worse than anything else, or something like that.
It was a pretty scathing reviews all around.
So a lot of people, when they backed it on Kickstarter, they spent that extra money to get a physical copy that came with them. As they said, a full colour manual and a nice box, and
the things you'd expect.
Yeah. And so they've started arriving now, like over a year late. And what actually came in their parcel, which they paid good money for, was a flat-packed cardboard box, because they couldn't be bothered to build it up themselves, which doesn't have any sort of retainers, so when you build it up, it just basically falls back down. A really shoddy game case, and the book, which they promised, colour, is grayscale and too big to fit in the box.
Oh, no! They couldn't even get it to fit in the box.
No. So the whole thing was just one big mess.
No. Oh, it makes me really sad, because obviously there's a lot of people like that do really good like collector's editions.
Yeah.
Like we've been a part of that the indie box.
Yeah, the indie box.
Indie box, like they send us games like every month, and they're in really nice collector's edition boxes with little toys and all sorts of stuff in there. It's really good. You should check them out. And they do really well. But Mighty Number 9, they tried and then.
Yeah, and they give people that, which leads me on to the next point: is are people going to still continue to back Kickstarter projects when things like this happen?
Well, this conversation has cropped up quite a lot, really, because and let's face it, Kickstarters are a massive gamble. Even the professionals like that use them, you know, it's never a guarantee, is it?
No,
it really isn't. Like, you spend money, you've put money on something before and it's gone south. Never got that money back.
Nope.
You know, and the game's still not out, is it?
No.
So
it's still in beta.
It's still
coming, but I backed it like 2.5 years ago.
And you don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I have backed a game called, well, you probably all know it, Bloodstained.
Yes.
Castlevania. Yeah, I've been a backer of that for ages. Like, I got the nice package where I get my name in the credits. Hey. But like, I keep getting developer diaries through for that in my email, so it's kind of keeping me updated all the time as to where it is.
Yeah.
And it's very secure, that one. So I think when it comes to picking Kickstarters, I think you've got to really, really look at all the stuff in
research
depth.
What the developers have done in the past and things they've worked on,
the people that they're involved with.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know, if there's been any rocky road in the past, because it all adds up.
Yeah,
you know.
But I know a lot of things like Kickstarter now. You ain't gonna worry about it failing, because if it fails their budget, they don't take the money, so you ain't gonna worry about that. But it's just literally if they make all their money and then use it on something else, which I think was the case with Mighty Number 9. I think they took a lot of what they earned from their Kickstarter, put it into some other project.
Yeah.
And that has obviously shown. And everyone's really pissed off with their physical copies, as you would probably expect.
Especially being a year late as well.
Yeah.
And after hearing of the colossal disappointment of the game anyway.
Yeah. So, poor showing. So, still to this day, Mighty Number 9 is disappointing people around the world.
It's still stabbing the knife in for one more jab.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and there we go. So, we ended on a disappointing note, but that's the news for this week.
Excellent. Well, we said last week that we would be reading out comments on the last video, and we're going to be doing this every week from now on. So if you want us to read something out, drop it in the comment section below, and we'll read it out next week. Any kind of questions or comments on things that you've heard in this episode today, if you want us to talk about them next week, then ask us down below. But for now, we're going to go through and have a look at last week's comments.
Yeah, so last week was obviously the answers to our Q&A special, so a lot of people asked questions the week before, so once again, thank you for that.
Thank you.
So the first comment comes from Andy M that says basically congrats, and he's hinting that his birthday is October the 30th.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so what are you expecting there, Andy M? What do you want from us?
Well, I think we can give him a quick happy birthday, that's for sure.
So thanks for your comment. Xander Crease was the next comment on there, and he asked us a question. What game or console were you most excited for, but let you down? So that kind of fits nicely with the last story.
Disappointing note. Well, my console was, now I'm going to say it kind of, it was a disappointment, but I still enjoyed it. It was the Wii U. I was so psyched for that. And I really got behind the Wii U, and I loved every minute of it. And all my friends were going, "Oh, it's gimmicky, it's going to fail, blah 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 blah." And you know what it did? When all the third-party support pulled out, and the last year when they announced that 7 games were coming out for it for the whole year, I was like, but Nintendo's like fine dining. You know, you don't get a lot, but what you do get, oh my god.
Yeah, their first party releases are always solid and always really good. There's just never enough of them. And then without the third party support, the lulls in between their first party releases are just way too long. So you kind of forget that you own the console in the end.
However, I think the Switch is doing very well.
Oh, the Switch is doing epically
well.
So
much coming out of that.
Yeah, there's still a lot in the future that I'm looking forward to. So well done with that one. You actually nailed that one.
How about you?
Mine is a game, and I think, No Man's Sky, I think, was one of them. That was
everyone's.
Yeah, everyone's disappointment, that one, because it was built up to be this epic game and like
and did you remember
the PS4 and
there was like no details about what you were going to do. It was like so shrouded in mystery, and everyone was like, I want to know, and then we got to know, and we were like, oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, so I jumped into the game when I first got it, and I was like, yes, I'm here on my ship, this is cool. After an hour, I was like, this is crap. And I haven't played it since.
This is an interactive screensaver!
Yeah, it's like, that's cool. I can land. Can I get out my ship? No, because if I do, I die. Can I take off? No, I need to get out my ship to get resources to take off. So I'm just basically sat in my ship like...
What do I do now?
40 quid.
I wonder if I have a deck of cards in here.
Yeah. So yeah, along with a lot of other people, that was probably one of my biggest disappointments that I can think of right now, really. So thanks, Xander, for your comment. Comment off Ruff as well. He wants to see us play Fortnite. You told me about this.
Yes. You told me it's out on PS4 now, isn't it? And Xbox One.
Yeah, PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Yeah.
It's still... you can buy it now, and it's in early access still.
What?
Yeah. So
really? Even on the PS4?
Yeah. You're buying into the early access.
That can sod off.
And it goes free to play next year. So my advice to everyone is
wait till next year.
Unless you really can't help it and you have to go out and spend 40 quid on it now.
To play an unfinished game. Don't do it.
Yeah.
You do it enough already when Ubisoft releases anything.
Yeah.
Don't do it with this.
I mean, it's been in development for 6 years, so it is quite, it's
quite finished.
It's quite polished. It's finished more than anything that Ubisoft tries to sell you, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, still, it goes free to play next year, so I would probably wait until then.
Yeah.
Good bit of consumer advice, not backing the gaming industry at all. Yeah. But still, let's think of our wallets, because there's a lot of good games coming out like really soon.
Yeah, totally. There's a lot coming up, a lot for the Switch as well, like some epic titles. So do you really want to drop 40 quid on something you can get for free next year that's not finished? Well, we'll let you decide.
Yeah, so there you go. So Fortnite, we'll probably get it, but we might wait till it's free.
Maybe.
Because that's what we do.
Or we'll just spend 80 quid.
120 quid. Probably, that's also what we do.
Yeah.
So thanks for your comment there, Ruff. Alucard JR69, that's a name I haven't heard for a while, and he was quite gutted that he missed his question for the Q&A, so he's asked it in this one.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Guess what he asked?
What did he ask?
Why is the sky blue?
God damn it, Alucard! This is a running joke between us and Alucard. Every Q&A, he's asked, why is the sky blue?
Yeah.
It's blue because... It's blue.
Because science.
Yeah. Because science and stuff.
Science. He also asked us another question, which I think is another rolling theme of his, is when are we playing Duke Nukem Forever?
Oh, God, yeah. Duke Nukem Forever. You want to play that?
No. I played it once, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. We completed it, that was it.
We are going through some really crap games, so maybe Duke Nukem might seem pretty good.
Maybe.
After that.
Possibly. We'll let you know.
Yeah. Another quick one from Ruff. Just noticed, he said that his wife said that you've got a good singing voice, Brent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just thought I'd throw that one in there for you. There you go. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, was that because... what did I do? I did a thing in the Q&A, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Live to win. Was it? Who's that? Who sings that? Paul someone. Is it Paul? I don't know.
Could be Fred.
Any more?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was just looking. And then we have Daniel McCree or...
Oh no!
I know.
I asked him. I commented back saying like, "How do you pronounce your name? Let's sort this out." Yeah. And I gave him 3 options, and he didn't reply to me. He didn't reply, so I don't know.
So we don't know. So we
what did he say?
He hasn't replied. He just basically said he's shaking his fist at the monitor because we got his name wrong.
We said his name wrong. We're not sure if it's McCree, Macery.
I don't know. It's probably none of the above.
I asked him. I did ask you.
Yeah.
I asked you.
So get
really
back to us and spell it for us phonetically, so we can pronounce it correctly on the last one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the only other thing I want to say is that this hashtag JNotGay is trending. It's good. Keep it up.
yeah. JNot, we're sorting out a T-shirt for that. I think. Yeah. That's one thing that's going to follow you around for a while, I think.
Quite possibly.
Anyway,
I'll wear it like armour.
Yes. Definitely. Anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, a little reminder, we're not doing the viewer mail anymore. We're literally just just comment below with whatever you want, and we'll do what we just did and read them out next week. And have a bit of a conflab with you guys. So yeah, so get commenting down below on anything you want to say. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave us a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.